Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Vampire Clan in ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generator game. When we left off in the previous episode, we had a new fledgling age up in the camp, which was very exciting. Dusty Kit became Dusty Paw and was taken under the wing of her father, Grandmaster Shivering Star. So in this episode, we are going to continue and see how her first few moons, I suppose, first few days as apprentice is going to work out. It is now moon 14. Let's start off in the leader's den. Yes, we are very much hostile with the other vampire hunting clans. And now onto events. The other clan leaders pushed Vampire Clan and Day Clan to make peace at the last gathering. Now this, of course, we know is basically the vampire hunters getting together and having their gathering. And maybe the other clans would have been pushing Day Clan in specific to kind of make peace with the vampires, probably because it's taking a toll on them. And the vampires from our clan were probably eavesdropping, like hiding in the shadows, eavesdropping on that meeting, and they overheard, this conversation happening. And then Grandmaster Shivering Star will always love Master Honeybloom, but has decided to move on. So it has been quite a few moons since Honeybloom passed away, and only now is he finally moving on from her. And then Lightsong's running nose has finally stopped running. So everyone's looking good health-wise as well. Yep, all our cats are doing very good. Over in the medicine cat den, Lightsong was given Poppy as treatment for running nose, and then the running nose got better. Then Hazel Pelts gathered raspberry, mallow, and cobwebs this moon. So that's really good. Let's go ahead and check up on the relationships. Blue Jay is happy to run into Lightsong today. We know that Blue Jay and Lightsong, was it Lightsong? No, it was Quiet Flight, wasn't it? Blue Jay and Quiet Flight are getting along together. Okay, sometimes I feel like I mix Lightsong and Quiet Flight because they were both fledglings of Twilight Fade, and that's the first connection that comes to mind, so they kind of blur a little bit. Burnleaf, Master Burnleaf, and Dusty Paw take turns in a small patch of sunlight. Master Burnleaf feels ignored by Blue Jay, which is not good. And I think Blue Jay has been spending more time with Quiet Flight lately, and her affection for Quiet Flight is growing. And I suppose Burnleaf has noticed that. Twilight Fade and Master Burnleaf chat idly about the latest meeting. Twilight Fade saw Blue Jay the other day, but didn't get a chance to meow hello. Hazel Pelt confuses Grandmaster Shivering Star in a conversation. Dusty Paw sides with a clanmate instead of Grandmaster Shivering Star on something. Grandmaster Shivering Star will always love Honeybloom, but has decided to move on. Hazel Pelt motivates Lightsong to do something difficult. Quiet Flight and Blue Jay joke around about how bad the other clans smell, and look, they're spending more time together. Hazel Pelt is wowed by how bravely Quiet Flight fought the other day. The whole clan notices how close Hazel Pelt and Lightsong are lately. Dusty Paw wants to hold an important position like Grandmaster Shivering Star. So Dusty Paw, I guess, has high ambitions of becoming just like her father. Not only does she want to live up to the expectations her father had for her sister, who was his favorite child, but she wants to become just as good as her father. Okay, that's kind of cool. We have some very strong females in the clan. But okay, that's all we have for events, so let me cut the recording here and we'll continue with the cat list. Okay, let's resume with the cat list. So first up we have loyalties, where there has been a slight change. Hazel Pelt is no longer loyal to Grandmaster Shivering Star, and I think what happened between them, we saw in events that Shivering Star was getting very confused by something that Hazel Pelt was saying, and I think Hazel Pelt, as an adventurous cat who comes across maybe some interesting things while he's out night stalking, I think he feels that it's important for the Grandmaster to know about these maybe fascinating places or herbs that they find within their territory, and his explanations can run a little bit long and a little bit detailed, and when the Grandmaster is getting lost and confused about things that Hazel Pelt is saying, which Hazel Pelt feels is important, maybe he thinks that, the Grandmaster either isn't that sharp or maybe isn't putting a lot of emphasis in you know, the things that are essential to the clan. And so I think that's why right now Hazelpelt has become a little bit disenfranchised with Shivering Star. Aside from this, I did notice one change with relationships, one major change, and that was with Master Burnleaf, who has had a romance loss with Blue Jay. So Blue Jay, we saw, was having kind of wandering eyes over the past couple of moons, and Burnleaf, I think, is now feeling that, and he is obviously not too happy about, you know, being ignored. And so, yeah, their relationship, their romance has taken a bit of a hit. Even though it is a formal match and Blue Jay has every right to go pursue another romance with someone else, you know, I think Burnleaf is the type of cat who would maybe be looking for something a little bit more than just formality. So, I mean, he's still hung up, he's still in love with Pumpkintail, he still hasn't gotten over that, but I think he does have certain expectations of the match in Blue Jay. You know, maybe it's okay for Blue Jay to meet other cats outside of this formal arrangement, but he doesn't want to feel ignored. The formal arrangement should have the most emphasis placed on it, and everything else should be secondary. So yeah, he's not liking that. So it is under that premise that Burnleaf and Blue Jay are going to Twilight Fade the Whisper so they can listen to his whisperings. So let's go ahead, bring these two together and see if maybe they're feeling a little bit better. Like Burnleaf is no longer friends with Blue Jay, even though she's friends with him, because from Blue Jay's point of view, you know, everything, she's not really doing anything wrong. From Burnleaf's point of view, this is kind of not what he expected entirely. So okay, let's see how they go. Well, romance, comfort, trust, and respect has increased, dislike has decreased. So Burnleaf, I think Twilight Fade has managed to, you know, patch them up enough that Burnleaf is friends with Blue Jay again. Maybe he told Blue Jay of his feelings and that he does feel a little bit ignored, and Blue Jay listened carefully, and she's charismatic, so I feel like she's the type of cat who would be able to reassure him, so he has become friends with her once more. And I think maybe Burnleaf's ability to communicate what he was feeling to Blue Jay was something that she liked, and so the romance she had for him increased a little bit as well. She found that to be an admirable quality, which is very nice, very nice. So okay, that's how we went for the cats and the whispering between them. Now let's see what everyone's doing for the day. Grandmaster Shivering Star is talking far too loud to the annoyance of every cat in camp. Master Burnleaf is soaking in the new leaf warmth. Hazelpelt thinks Master Burnleaf is doing poorly as a master. Oh wow. So not only does he have a bad reflection on the Grand Master, he's none too happy with the Master as well. Okay. Twilight Fade wonders how Quiet Flight is doing. He's always checking in on his first fledgling. He's quite close to her. Blue Jay saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-leg garden, and I wonder if he's thinking about Quiet Flight, especially because of the, I think, drama that happened between Burnleaf and Blue Jay. Maybe Twilight Fade knows that Quiet Flight is involved with Blue Jay. So yeah. Blue Jay saw a kitty pet rolling around a two-leg garden. Quiet Flight wants to critique Blue Jay's fighting techniques. Quiet Flight, I think, is holding up well. I don't think she minds so much as long as Blue Jay has like feelings for her. I think Quiet Flight is okay to keep making effort with her. I don't think she's the type of cat that gets too affected by too much. So yeah, she's finding a way to even, you know, train with her in a way to spend time. Lightsong had a nice chat with a cat from another clan at the border. So was Lightsong chatting maybe to one of the vampire hunters? Dusty Paw thought she saw a cat, but it turns out it's a two-legged object that just looks like one. So that's all we have for the cat list. So let me cut the recording here and we'll continue with patrols. Okay, let's resume with our patrols. We currently have 73 prey. We need 20.5, so we don't have to worry about finding food. We'll send out our Nightstalker, Hazelpelt first off. With the new leaf comes the opportunity to scout out Vampire Clan's territory and find where mullein might be growing this year. Proceed. Easing weakened or infected lungs, helping with certain sorts of pain, and being used to treat unhappy guts, mullein is a good herb to keep in stock, even if it doesn't have the glamour of catmint or the rarity of lungwort, or for that matter, the pleasing scent of thyme, which Hazelpelt stumbles across and may as well harvest too. So mullein and thyme were gathered, and then we're going to have our patrol of 6. Obviously, we have Grandmaster Shivering Star and his apprentice and daughter Dusty Paw, his fledgling that he's sticking very close to. We have Master Burnleaf on the patrol, we have Blue Jay, we have Quiet Flight as well, and Light Song. So let's go ahead and see what these guys get up to. As the patrol spreads out to hunt, Dusty Paw admits she thinks she had a vision from Star Clan last night. Proceed. No one can make sense of the vision. I'm sure they're a bit distracted and they only managed to bring back a very small amount of prey, but at least they got something, so now we have 85 prey. But okay, that's what we have for this. That's what we had for this episode. It wasn't super eventful, but we did have a little bit of a patch up between Burnleaf and between Blue Jay, which I think is good for the future of our clan and us, getting litters hopefully. But okay guys, with that said and done, I'm gonna leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.